Hello everyone, welcome to the Logical Fallacy. My name is Sean and welcome to another special video for you guys today. Now today we're going to be reacting to something a bit controversial, I would say. We haven't really reacted to anything super, I would say, heavy. And this one really isn't heavy or controversial, or at least we'll talk about it. But basically, we're going to be reacting to the Lord of the Rings of Power official trailer. This actually came out a few days ago, but of course, like everything else, because I was out of town, I completely missed it. And I have a very interesting reason for reacting to this. I was actually not planning on reacting to it at all, mostly because, to be honest, like, I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but there was a lot of controversy surrounding this trailer, and I actually wanted to give not really my advice or opinions at all. Like, I'm not here really to do that. But I am here to discuss kind of a broader aspect of it. But overall, at first, I kind of just want to enjoy this trailer, and let's get into it. So this is for Amazon's Rings of Power. And I want to say, first of all, I've watched this trailer. It looks... The visuals are insane. Like, look at this right here. This is the most expensive TV show in history. This is, I think, I had a budget of like over $1 billion or something. Insane. We'll see if it's wasted though. Like, look at that. That is, wow. Begin. I did watch The Hobbit though. I did not watch The Lord of the Rings. I know. I'm sorry.
We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
Wow. All these sets are just like...
The moment we feared.
Of course. Battle, oh. That looks fun. Wow.
Evil does not sleep.
And neither do I.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Who is it? Is it he who should not be named?
Heard of him, lad? If you heard of Sauron.
Oh, Daryl. I have heard that name before. Hello there. Discover the legend. Oh, that's pretty cool. That forged the rings. So obviously this is a prequel to the Lord of the Rings series and the Hobbit. This is actually set, like, listen, I am not a huge expert. I'm gonna get things wrong. But as far as all the videos, I have watched a lot of commentary on this of people who do know, and apparently this is supposed to be set like during a separate age, like thousands of years before The Hobbit. So basically this is like, I guess, a story of how the rings were forged, or at least, I don't want anyone yelling at me in the chat, but if anyone wants to politely correct me, or, you know, with a little bit of passion, I don't mind that.
It will take us all. The shadow will not find you.
I mean...
Together we can survive this!
Or you're all going to die. Could happen.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
Who? That sounded so awkward. Who we shall be. Very, very, like, medieval style, which I know this is set in, but that line right there was just kind of funny. Who we shall be. Just, ooh. That looks super cool.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually one or the other
Whoa.
must surely break.
Bubbles. Just dust blowing. Uh-oh, something's coming.
Been told many lies of Middle Earth.
Uh-oh. So is Is Sauron the main villain? Sounds like it. Okay, so it's coming out September 2nd. All right, so we watched the trailer. We gave it a fair shot. And honestly, like, the reason I wanted to react to this is really just to talk about kind of, I don't know. Whenever watching this trailer, I think about kind of like, and looking at the comments, there's so many trolls and I love it. Definitely read the comments. They're pretty funny. Kind of reminds me of what people did to Morbius, because here's the thing. This show is not going to be liked immediately off the bat, because, I mean, Morbius wasn't liked because a lot of it was a terrible movie. It was not good. And I know that because other people said it wasn't good and I didn't bother watching it. Because I don't want to waste my time. But with this, it's an interesting circumstance because the visuals are absolutely amazing. And I have found recently that some movies that, like, people don't generally like the look of it, and that's more in the aesthetics or how they're choosing to tell the story, which is completely valid. I think all the criticism against this trailer is completely valid. But for me personally, I have no fight in this battle that people are kind of fighting. Mostly because I don't really, like, care. That sounds bad. And anytime I don't say that lightly. I am looking for a visually interesting story that's going to entertain me. If I don't want to be preached at, but I do want there to be a central theme with a message. And I want that message to be impactful. That's how shows and movies should be. So whenever I see this, people are saying basically they're predicting the plot. They're going to say it's terrible. It's probably bad writing. And so far, with big executive people taking beloved franchises, yeah, that has definitely been the case. 100%. Will it be for this? Maybe. I mean, they've done that with Halo, even though I haven't watched all that. I did watch a little bit of it. Wasn't like 100% super impressed. Whenever it comes to that, those are like super lore heavy shows. And a lot of people can be very displeased about that if it doesn't exactly follow the story of the game or of the book. Even people were upset whenever I believe whenever The Hobbit came out, people were really upset, like compared to when The Lord of the Rings came out, because The Hobbit really didn't, it added things that people thought were unnecessary, which once again, listen, I don't validate people's opinions just to validate them. I'm saying, like, genuinely, I get it. Because I've been there, I've been there to the point where I'm enjoying something and honestly, like, I finish it and it's crap. And I'm just like, why can't you make a good freaking movie? Like, why can't you just make a movie that is entertaining? Why do you have to prioritize 7 other different things above telling a good story? And I'm not saying that in any general political way. I'm just saying that as a fact. We want to be, as human beings, want to be entertained because it is a break from reality. This is a fantasy movie, so I'm expecting a fantasy story that's based in that fantastic kind of world that kind of gets me to care about these characters. Right now, I don't care about any of these characters. I haven't met these characters. I don't know who they are. So of course people aren't going to care about the story because the story isn't out yet. Coming September 2nd. So I guess I don't have a challenge. I just wanted to react to this, just to give my thoughts. Not my opinions. I'm not here to do that, but just saying, I hope this is good. I hope that some of the materials and promotions have not been great. It's been every single trailer has been ratioed so far. So the expectation is that this is going to flop. And yeah, I think it will. Absolutely is going to flop because people aren't apparently interested in seeing this. Does that mean it's bad? I think visually it is stunning. If you look at this trailer, it is undeniable to say that these sets are unique, that they are visually stunning. But who cares if the story isn't good, right? So, I don't know. This is one of those things where it's like, I'm stepping back. And let me know in the comments below. Do you guys do you genuinely think this is going to be bad? and why. Like, why do you guys think this is going to be bad? And also, if you guys have any positive things to say about it, you can go ahead and do that in the comments. I really, on one side, once again, like, I don't care which side of the argument you're on. You know, this is a place for a community to grow. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time.